Howdy, folks. Frank KG6NLW here, and today I'm going to teach you how to properly log on QRZ and what to do when you get a request that you don't remember the information. Notice I pulled up my QRZ log here, and I'm in my notifications. And over here, you will see that someone has said, I'm not in their logbook, but I know that was from a POTA activation. So I have to be in their logbook because they heard me, and it was definitely a 5-9 both ways, even though we were in the middle of the start of that 5 train G5 storm that we had at the beginning of May. So I'm going to show you how to make sure this does not happen to you. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to come over into your logbook, and you're going to come into the incoming section of your log. You will then see any confirmation requests. At that point, you will want to hit review so that you can review that information. All right, so here we are in my log, and this is a log that I have to confirm later, but you notice down here in the QSO start area, just right here, all of the information is blank except for the day and the time. Well, the band, I know the band's not right. The band, I already know that. And you can pick whichever band you want that you were on, from 2190 meters all the way up to sub-millimeter. So you can pick the band that you were on. You can then enter the frequency. For me, this was on 7199, so 40 meters. We were sideband, and the contact was around 0117 UTC on the 10th. So I can then come down here and hit save record. Now, I've run into a little issue here. Apparently, some of the information I have isn't right. So I need to go in and figure that out. I will leave a screenshot of this. Uh, that is some key important information to help. The big thing that I cannot stress enough about this is if you get a request and you remember having that conversation, but you cannot remember the details, do what I did here. Send them a message. It can be here on the QRZ forums, or it can be through email. I usually do both, and I reference usually that I have that information being sent both ways so that they don't go, oh, hey, I already responded to this. Why is he messaging me again or emailing me again or whatever? But in this case, I did not have a email for the person. So what I did is I sent them this message here. And I will leave the bulk of this as a screenshot for you to look over as well. But if you remember having the conversation, instead of hitting reject and not in log, send a message. Or even better, hit other instead of not in log or wrong incorrect info, hit other, and in that little tiny note section, which I'll show you here in a second, put in, please send me the information so I can confirm it. All right, so back here on our incoming confirmation page, if you hit reject QSO, you are given these three options: not in my logbook, incorrect data, or other. If you don't remember the QSO, and you do want to get it confirmed, because trust me, that other station may be looking for your grid square or your county or your state for worked all whatever, for example. Just sit here and go, I remember the QSO but don't have the info written down. If you can please, I I promise I know how to spell properly. Please send that to me. It would be greatly appreciated. 73 and your name and call sign. Simple as that. And then you hit that reject button, and they will see a rejection, but they'll also see this message. And you can then go, oh, so the other station can go, oh, hey, I can send them the information. At that point, they go to your QRZ page and they either look up your email if you have it on file, or they send you a message on the QRZ forums. Let me show you how to send a message on QRZ forums. There are many ways to send a message on the QRZ forums, but the easiest way is you come up here to your call sign and you see this little messages button right here. You click that. And there you go. You're in your QRZ messages. You can start a new conversation. You can come down here and respond to a conversation. You can see your start conversations, conversations you started, etc., etc. Easy as that. Send a message this way, or let's go back to QRZ, and I will turn off that info, and let's look up. So this is one of the clubs I belong to. So if I have an issue, hey, look, there's an email I can use. Absolutely fantastic. So you can copy that email into your email client and send an email going, hey, I remember to contact, but I don't have the information. Can you please send it to me so I can confirm this for you? And just if you follow these steps absolutely perfectly, you won't wind up with not in my logbook or incorrect data or a rejection, period. And rejections don't get you worked all states, worked all counties, worked all grids. I'll tell you that right now. So, with that, folks, I hope this helps you understand how QRZ and the confirmation process works. They aren't going to send you the time, the date, the frequency, and sent, received, signal strength, all of that. You have to figure that out for yourself if you have it in your logs. And if you don't have it in your logs, but you remember making contact with that person, send them an email, send them a message, send them both if you can, if they have their email listed. That way, you can figure out what's going on with your confirmations. I just want to say this. I have 385 subs currently. That is a nice boost. My goal is 500 by the end of June 30th, 2024. I want to have at least 500 subs. Only you guys can make that happen. So, hey, if you found this video informative and you like it, smash that thumbs up button so that YouTube knows you like it, so that it will tell other people, hey, this person liked it, so you should like it too. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? Until next time, 73 and POTA on.